Welcome back to the Bio on the Bayou Bullpen Key Opinion Leader interviews. I'm here with Reut Lazo, one of the founders of Women in AI, who has become one of my new favorite people since we were on camera for a long KOL interview with your entire team at Bullpen interviews at Bio this year. So we're like 4-month longtime friends.
I'm so lucky.
And it's the first of many projects we're working on together, which excites me so much. But we'll save a bit of that for later. I would love for the Bullpen and Bio on the Bayou community who didn't get a chance to see your panel to get to know a little bit more about you as a person. What is your background? What got you where you are today?
Of course. So thank you, first of all, for having me here today. So in general, I'm a product manager, a lead product manager in emerging technology. It's all about healthcare and emerging tech and how to improve everybody's life. I'm also a board member at AI 2030, which we build ethical and responsible AI tools. Also pretty fascinating.
It's so important.
Yeah. And I'm also, as you mentioned, one of the founders of Women in AI. And our goal in Women in AI is to shine the light on women that are doing work with AI, to basically provide them a safe space to share their work and their experience with AI, and help them promote themselves to the front of the stage.
How did you come up with the idea for Women in AI? I know the answer to this. I'm teasing it out.
Because it's a really good story.
It's a very New Orleans story, which is why I want to ask.
Okay. So there's two parts of how we founded Women in AI. There is my personal aspect of it, is that the first time I tried AI in general is before ChatGPT broke into our life in 2022. It was through a gaming company that I implemented a third-party AI tool in order to increase user safety on the platform. And I build the database and I, orchestrate the user experience, like the behavior, what's going to happen if user A does that, what does user B see, and so on. And when I saw the tool in action, I was floored. I was like, I want to do more of this. How can I do more of that or learn more about this? So I went to my CEO, and by that time, ChatGPT did break into our life. It was 2022. And I saw Midjourney, and I told him, listen, our ecosystem is going to change. Everything is going to be different now, because now it was an ecosystem of user building their own platform and furniture and environments. And I told my CEO, now everything is going to be different because everybody can be a creator now. But my suggestion got deprioritized because NFC was prioritized and crypto was prioritized.
And those have worked out great. So clearly they should have listened to you.
I'm like, we should listen to. But putting that aside, right? Jenny K. Pollack and Mana Dubinsky and myself were sitting in Jenny's balcony drinking wine and talking about the AI experience and what we're seeing. And we all implemented AI in some way. And we were talking specifically about a New York Times magazine that came out with all the hot names of AI out there. And we were looking at it.
And how many women?
Zero women on that list. And I know I implemented AI, so I can be on that list. I'm a minimum, right? But we know other women are out there.
Right.
And then we thought to ourselves, we can do something about this. We can be proactive about this. And we said, okay, so what about if we actually do a podcast and give those women a voice to express themselves and say what they do? So giving them a platform, a media exposure that they're not getting right now. And that's what we did. We thought we're gonna, shout into a void and nobody would listen.
And you were wrong, because how many now?
We're out for like 10 months now, and we have 12,000 members right now.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit. Some people are listening.
A little bit of reach, yeah. No, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So you're at 12,000 members now. You've been out for a while. What are you passionate about right now? What are your focus? What are you working on that has you really excited?
So we're working on several initiatives. First of all, there is, of course, the podcast. That's our bread and butter. We love doing the podcast and shining the light on others, women's work in AI. But we're also doing many events, and right now we're doing we're thinking of doing a hackathon in Q1 of 2025, which is going to be amazing because we want to get out of just talking about AI. We want to actually help build AI and expose our audience and our member to actually play with it. So getting into the more practical portion of it. So we're getting there, working on it.
And you're partnering with us this fall as well, which we're excited about.
We're partnering with you. It's going to be great with AI Design Lab in healthcare, and we're so happy to work together and
I'm making up chances to work with you. I'm shameless. I love you guys. I love collaborating with you.
Love you, James.
And so we're going to find more and more ways as things go forward. But I know you're aware now because you've been with the Bullpen now for a couple of days, and you've been with the Bullpen before in the summer. You've been with the Gulf South community now, our BAYOU and the BAYOU community. You've learned they're very similar in that they all strive to lift each other up and focus more on helping other people than themselves. Right. But these KOL interviews are always the one chance we have for you to set that aside and actually, think of yourself for a moment and make your ask of the communities. Because we have, the huge podcast communities who are watching. We have the BAYOU and the BAYOU community, the Bullpen community, the community that Don Davis has assembled. How can they help you in any of your roles? Because you have several. What would your ask or asks be? You can have a few.
So if I had to choose, I really want to focus on the Women in AI Act. And my ask will be, if you know anybody, a woman out there that want to come on our podcast, a CEO, a founder that needs support, that would like to join our community and basically help us help her, that'll be amazing. We would love those intros and to move them forward.
Are you also interested in potential investors who want to invest in women-run companies?
Maybe.
Yeah, so see, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a little focus.
Why not?
I like that. Any last thoughts you want to leave us with?
Sure. Just don't be scared of AI. Don't be
Right.
scared to reach out. Play with it. It's fun. And please join our community at womeninai.com. We have a great LinkedIn group as well. And join our community and our events. And we're happy to connect.
Great. Thanks so much, Reut. Always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, James.